Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another Amazon video. This one, I think the last one I called an Amazon favorites. It was like a mixture between favorites and a haul. This is like a part 2 to that. I know you guys wanted to see another Amazon video, but I can't just like do a haul of random things, you know? It's like it takes time. They are essentials. I need to need it before I buy it. I can't just buy it, you know what I'm saying? It's just life essentials, things that I really like, totally random things that I like to talk about. I don't have as many things as I did last time though. I gotta tell you that right now. I don't have as many things because that was like over my entire Amazon career. I feel like I put all my favorites into one. This is just like since then. You know what I'm saying? All right, the first item that I have is something I haven't actually used yet. I just ordered it. It just got here like yesterday. So I haven't actually used it. Don't have a review for the item, but I'm very excited about it. This is a new air diffuser. Is that what they're actually called? It's like the aromatherapy air diffuser. No, thank you. So, you know, one of those little things that you put essential oils in, a little bit of water, and it makes your house smell all yummy, or your room. So I did have one before. This is the one that I had before. I also ordered this from Amazon a few years ago. It's called Green Air. Just a little diffuser guy. It's worked really... How long do you think we've had it? A few years? A couple years?
Solid 2 years.
Solid 2 years. I wanted to get a new one because it started to smell like plasticky. Like plastic eucalyptus was diffusing through my home and I just wasn't really feeling it, so I thought maybe it was just time to get a new one. So I'm a big, like, I read reviews on Amazon. I'm one of those people, and this one had really good reviews, and oh my gosh, it's so big. Wow, look at this. It's like this huge orb. It kind of looks like a Lego head, you know, if it had like a little thingy on top. So this is it, and the reviews that I read for this one was that it fills up a large bedroom or multiple large bedrooms, which I don't know about that. I feel like that's kind of pushing it. But it's supposed to be a really good diffuser, and it does have the lights, so you can do like different shades, kind of like the lights that I've been using. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Have you noticed? So this has like an LED light in there. It changes a bunch of different colors, but it's supposed to be just like a more powerful one than the one that I have right now. I think this one was either 39 or 49, something like that. But I haven't tried it yet. I'm really excited because I love diffusing oils. It's just so relaxing. John loves it too. Actually, you love diffusing oils, huh? I lost this for like a really long time. I couldn't figure out where it was, and then I found it in John's office. So yeah, you just put some essential oils in here, and then you fill it up with water. I'll probably be using this tonight. It's just nice, like if you're laying in bed and you just want to feel relaxed. I retain a lot of stress. It takes me a long time before I actually talk about my stress and I get it off my chest, but I just hold it. I just hold it inside. So it's just nice to have like a very spa-like moment and smell your favorite oils. It's very calming. I actually don't know a lot about oils. I kind of want to learn more about them, but I just know which ones I like the smell of. So it's eucalyptus has always been my favorite, like at the spa, the eucalyptus room. I love the smell of it so much. Anyway, so my favorite ones are eucalyptus, lavender, I love peppermint, and now I actually love tea tree oil. Ever since Yoli got me on, and Desi got me putting it on my face, I used to hate the smell. I thought it smelled like dirt, just soil on my face. Like when I first got this, it was in a set. I also ordered it on Amazon like 2 years ago when I bought my first diffuser. Kiss, K-I-S oils. Tea tree was in here and I was like, this is so disgusting. Who would want to diffuse this scent? And now I love this smell. Oh, by the way, I found out you're not supposed to put 100% tea tree oil on your face. Do not do it. I know all you guys told me that in my last video or my skincare video. I didn't know that. That's why the one that I bought at Sephora was only 7% tea tree oil. You need to like dilute it with something else. So, random fact for you. And Yoli told me she dilutes hers with chamomile cream. She made me a little mixture that I have that I can also put on blemishes too. And John also has one as well. So none of the oils that I have, I feel like they're not that great. I feel like I need to upgrade my oil game a little bit. So you guys can let me know any oils that you highly recommend and I'll order some. This is the one I have that I ordered a long ass time ago. It's almost gone because I wanted just a big one of eucalyptus. This is plant therapy. The Kiss ones are okay. And then, oh, I wanted to share this one because I thought it was really interesting. This is one that Yoli gave me actually, but I looked it up and they do have it on Amazon. This is the Love Potion scent, which I thought was funny. And on suggested uses, it's one of the suggested uses is erotic massage oil. And the other one is provocative mist. I love that. It's provocative. So Yoli gave this to me because she used it. You know, sometimes if you're like getting a facial or massage, they just rub essential oils in their hands and they have you smell it. Like pure peppermint, they'll just rub it in their hands and smell it. And it's just smells very good. So that's what she did with this one. And I was like, oh my gosh, that smells so good. And then I diffused it and I did not like it at all. It smells kind of, it reminds me of like my grandma's house is what it reminded me of. which is not provocative. It's not erotic. It's none of those things. It literally reminds me of my grandma's like living room or something. It's featuring jasmine, sandalwood, and there's a lot of orange in here. It smells really good like solo. Like I feel like in one of these situations, maybe on your pillow, a provocative mist of some sorts. Anyway, very excited about this new diffuser. Are we gonna light this up tonight?
Spark it up.
I'll keep you guys posted like on Snapchat about how I like it. All right, next item from Amazon. Obviously, you can get this anywhere besides Amazon. This is the R&Co Glossing Wax. Looks like this right here. This is a hair product. I feel like it's almost halfway gone. Look at that. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So John and I both use this. It smells very clean. John and I both use this. This is a glossing wax. So it's for your hair. And if you ever see my hair slick back, which you guys have seen it slick back a lot lately, whether it's slick straight back, slick back in a pony, like a tight pony, high pony, low pony, whatever kind of pony it is, this is what I've been using. Ever since I went to the SAG party with Maybelline and Cinnery styled my hair, she gave me like a super snatch pony and I had like the ponytail extension. Was not my hair. It was great. Every single hair was in place. It was glossy, which I normally don't like shiny, but if it's slick back, it looks good. And I was just like so amazed at how well my hair held, because that's one thing that always concerns me is like if I did something slick back, like I have all this broken hair. And a lot of you guys still ask me like what this is. For those of you that don't know, it's a chemical haircut. Involuntary, from when I bleached my hair a lot over the past year and it just kind of gave up on me. So I'm dealing with a lot of breakage, but you know, this is the year we will regrow. No bleach 2K17. I still have no desire to bleach my hair. For those of you that are thinking that I'm tempted, not tempted at all to bleach my hair because I literally cannot style it. It is so hard for me to style my hair because of this. I mean, you see it. It's growing though. It's pretty hard for me to curl my hair. Like it used to be, I could just throw a bend in it and it would be fine, but it's a lot more challenging than it used to be, so that's where this comes in handy. And this is, it's just like what it says is, it's a wax. It doesn't feel like a wax though. Wax I think of like a white, hard kind of thing. This is just like a gel, like a really hard gel, and I just put it in my hands. Usually what I'll try to wet my hair a little bit. I'll spray it either with water or some of my Orbe foundation mist. I'll spritz my hair just that way I can get it like in the direction that I want it to go, and then I'll put some of the glossing wax in my hand, rub it all in my hands, and then I literally just like paint it down my hair, and then I'll throw it back in the ponytail or whatever I want to do with my hair that day. The amazing thing about this is the holding power that it has. I do not have to use hairspray when I use this, which is incredible for how short my hairs are right here. The fact that I can do like a low pony and none of these pop out is like, I feel like it's pretty insane. I used to depend on hairspray a lot for that, but what would happen with hairspray is my hair would just get really crunchy and then it would just stick straight out and it would just pop out. So it was not a good look for me. I remember that was a common theme for me in Aspen actually. But this stuff has been incredible for me. If you are looking, I mean, it's not, it's not required that you have broken hair to use this, but if you're looking for more of a slick, wet look when you do like a ponytail or something, this is like a really great product. It lasts a long time. You don't have to use a lot and it just holds so well. Next item I have is a curling iron. This is the Infinity Pro by Conair 1.5 inch curling iron. This one right here. And I bought this one because of Desi's hair. And she did a tutorial for it. I will link it below, okay? She did a tutorial. It's like the very simple waves. It's not even a wave. It almost looks like a blowout wave, like very natural, like almost like you didn't curl it, like your hair is just kind of like that, you know? She swears by this curling iron. She's like, you need to get the curling iron. So I got the curling iron, but the way my hair is set up right now, I'm kind of waiting till my hair gets down to like this department. So a few more months till it gets down to there, till I feel like I can like curl it again. But I bought this curling iron because she just swears by it. I do have a Conair curling iron actually that I love, but I think it's the 1 inch one. So I wanted to get one that was a little bit bigger. I don't actually own anything bigger than a 1 inch. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. Maybe I can try it out on my extensions, just do like a very soft wave in here. My problem is though, it always ends up looking curly or wave, like too wavy. I don't know when to stop, but I'm going to keep practicing until I get it right because I love when she styles her hair like that. I think it's really pretty, very like effortless, So the next item I'm going to show you, it's one of my pet peeves is when you're wearing sneakers. Like as an outfit, you want it to look very stylish, but your socks are hanging out and it's just like the wrong color socks. Sometimes socks work with sneakers, like ankle socks. They look cool.
No.
Some people can make it work.
No.
So these are what I buy, and I buy them off Amazon. I don't even know where they sell these in store. These are no-show socks. They don't sell like no-show at Target, or it's last time I checked, it was like very hit or miss with no-show socks. They have the ankle socks, but they don't sell like really good no-show ones. I was on a mission to find good no-show socks that didn't slip, because there's nothing more annoying than when your sock slides down into your toe. Like it's really one of the worst things. So I found these ones after a lot of review reading on Amazon to find the perfect no-show sock. I have these in black and I have them in white. These are my sneaker socks. These are not my workout socks though. They're no-show, my workout ones too. They're Asics, also from Amazon, which I'll link down below if you want to see those. Those are the ones I just wear every single day if I'm like, I don't know, dog walking, taking the dogs out, working out. But these are more like, okay, I for real don't want them to show. You know what I'm saying? Like the really, really low no-show socks. But they have a non-slip thing in here. You probably can't see it because it's white. But it's like a little grippy that's right here on the back of the sock. So this is the part that hits your heel. And then it is Exhibit A. It is a no-show sock. So they're perfect to wear with sneakers, you know, when you're trying to make it a fit or whatever, or you just don't want your socks to show. Ooh, this next one is pretty good. This next one's pretty good if you have a pet. It's a little scary, right? It looks a little crazy. All right, so I am lucky enough to have 2 dogs that shed a lot. Zoe actually sheds way worse than Turbo does, but Zoe's a lot smaller. It kind of was whatever. All my furniture is white. And then we got Turbo, and when we got Turbo, she did not shed at all. Like, you could play with her, like you could pet her for 20 minutes straight, and like not one piece of fur would come off of her. And then a couple weeks later, it was just like everywhere. This is a really great way to get the excess fur off of your dog. It's actually made for horses. It came from a horse. The seller was like a horse seller or something. My brother actually introduced this to me when I was at his house because they have
horses.
They have horses. And he was showing me this, and I used it on Turbo, and first of all, Turbo loved it. Like, it was like it must have been like it was scratching her back or something. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's not sharp, but I used it on her, and you can take this thing off. But I used it on her, and you guys can see right here that it takes off so much fur in just one pass, like way more than any brush does. So this is just like a really amazing, super affordable tool that you can use to take excess hair off your dog. I'm excited about this next one. So for Desi's birthday, we went to the spa at this resort and we got massages, and one of the girls was really sweet, and she gave me like a little bag with, it had some samples in it, like moisturizer and different, you know, spa things. And I actually used the hand cream that was in there, and for some reason when I used this moisturizer, I was like, I need to have this right now. And in the spa, like, are you kidding me? You know it's marked up so high, or it's gonna be so expensive. And when I try to explain the smell, I think of Vegas. And I know that I've been saying Vegas a lot lately, maybe not to you guys directly, but I feel like things have been smelling like Vegas to me. Not the cigarettes. I'm not talking about the cigarette smell or like booze.
Vomit.
The smell of like lobbies before the cigarette part comes in. You know what I'm saying? Like tell me the Cosmopolitan doesn't have a very distinct smell. Not cigarette. There's a smell in there. I don't know what it is, but anyway, that's what this reminds me of. So we were at the place and I was like, John, I need to get this body butter. Where is it? They didn't have the scent that I wanted, which is probably a good thing because it was like $60 at the spa. And of course I was like, I'm going to go on Amazon right now and I'm going to find it, which I did. And they actually sell this stuff. I don't know if it was at Walmart online or Walmart in stores, but Walmart was one of the places that you could buy it. I paid $30 for this, which I know is still pretty pricey for a body butter, but it smells so good. This is the Coastal Salt and Soul Blissful Body Butter, and the smell is Mediterranean citrus. My last body butter that I spoke of was the Oribe one, and I'm almost done with my Oribe one, so it was time for me to get another one anyway. So I was like, you know, it's a very strong smelling one, the Oribe one. I still really like it, but I wanted to try something new. So I decided to order this, and it was like $30-something on Amazon. I don't think it was a Prime purchase, which I usually don't do also. That's not something that I'm into doing. I typically only like to do Prime purchases, but I don't think the rake was Prime either, huh? They're making it hard for me to get these purchases these days. It smells so good. So I bought this, and I also decided to get the Heavenly Hand Cream, same scent. So that way I could keep this in my purse because I don't actually have a purse hand cream right now. Wow, this was really expensive. I'm just noticing, I haven't opened this one yet, but I'm just noticing this was $14. But yeah, this I'll be keeping either in my car, probably not in my car because it gets too hot, but in my purse. So I have a hand cream with me, but it just smells so good. Next, I don't actually have it with me because I use them both, But the next item I want to talk about is the dog DNA test. I don't know if you guys saw my vlog where I did Turbo's DNA test and I said what her results were. And you don't send in a photo, okay? You do not send in a photo because I totally thought it was BS at first. I feel like it's pretty legit. So I sent in Turbo's DNA test. It's a test that I bought on Amazon, and then my curiosity was killing me with Turbo because I just so badly wanted to know what she was. She was looking very cattle doggy to me. She had very just strange characteristics. She's very lazy for being a German Shepherd mix. You know what I'm saying? Normally they're very active, very energetic. Order it from Amazon. You do a little swab test on the inside of their cheeks. You register online, and then you send in their DNA test, and then it's like usually 2 to 3 weeks. And I got Turbo's back, and they said she was German Shepherd, Rottweiler, Chow Chow. Totally believe it. It's exactly what she looks like. And a little bit of Shar Pei, and then a little bit of, we don't know what the hell she is, which I feel like was very accurate. So then after that, we sent in Zoe's DNA test because I was like, I didn't want her to feel bad or make her feel like that I cared more about Turbo than about her. So I got Zozo a DNA test, even though she's very Chihuahua. Very bougie, very mashed potato, very shady. So then I sent in Zoe's test, and she was 50% Chihuahua, 25% miniature poodle, and then 12.5% Lhasa Apso, which is like super bougie, which is great. And then the rest of it was unknown. So I was so curious, I just had to know, and I felt like you get really good results from it. And people still ask me what it was. It was the Wisdom Panel one, but I'll link it down below if you guys want to see it. All right, and the last item that I have to share with you guys is a storage solution. This is from Ziploc, and they are flexible totes. This is a jumbo one. I bought this for all of our snow stuff. Put all of our snow pants, snow coats. I didn't really want to do like a hard storage container. I just thought this would be a better solution. And I haven't actually opened it yet because that's where I'm at right now with organizing things in my home. So I did get some. These aren't from Amazon, but I bought them at Bed Bath & Beyond because it was like, I think it was the day before we were going to Aspen, and I realized it's a lot of big stuff when you're packing snow clothes. And I was trying to be cute. I had like my snowsuit. I had a couple snow coats. There was a lot of stuff going on. The snow pants, it was just a lot. I was like, how can I condense my things? So I bought these. Like I said, these are from Bed Bath & Beyond, but I'm sure you can order them on Amazon. These are the Ziploc space bags, but they're the travel carry-on size. So this is what this one looks like. And here you can see kind of like that zigzag pattern. You put your stuff in here, and this bag looks a lot bigger than it actually is. But you put your stuff in here, you Ziploc it shut, and then you roll it like this. And it pushes out all the air. The air can only get out, it can't get in. It actually did save me a lot of space, but it was very helpful for packing. And I also have, I remember what I did not share in my last Amazon video. It's like one of my favorite Amazon purchases. Hold please, let me go get it. I got very excited just now. So the Ziploc things are great if you want to squish down larger items, or if you're actually just bringing a carry-on. That will never be the case for me, like literally never. Because of my toiletries that I bring, I have to check a bag. But the other thing I wanted to share with you guys, and I remember after I did my first Amazon video, I was like, why did I not share that? Because I went through my orders and I looked at everything that I got, and it wasn't in there because I did Amazon Prime Now when I bought these. What a wonderful, amazing, incredible service. Amazon Prime Now. I don't know if you guys use it, but I don't use it like too terribly often, but Amazon Prime Now is like you can get your stuff within an hour or 2 hours. So it's like a totally separate app from Amazon. That's why I didn't even see the orders before. Sour Patch Kids were in one of my orders right here. It's interesting. So it was when we were going to Bora Bora. My mom was staying at my house while we were gone. I think we were going to be gone like 10 days. I had so many different things that I was packing. Like I had swimsuits, swimsuit cover-ups, regular clothes, like fancier clothes. You have your underwear, your bras, and your socks, right? So many different categories of things. And my mom told me about these, and I was just like not really a believer at first. But they're the packing cubes. I don't know if you guys have heard of these before. I had heard of them, but until you use them, they don't really like make any sense. You're just like, what does that do? It almost seems like you're just adding more to your suitcase. But they're actually really incredible. And this is actually an Amazon brand, Amazon Basics. I don't know if you get like a nicer brand, if it really makes a difference. It's literally just a piece of fabric to hold your things. But what it does is it helps to just like compartmentalize your different categories of stuff together. I have like the small one that's like this big. I put all my underwear, socks, and bras in that, and it actually fits, and it keeps it together in like a tight space. So then If you just need to go get one thing out of there, it's so much easier than digging through your whole suitcase. It keeps it like a lot tighter for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what the science is behind it, but it actually does work really, really well. There's the large ones, mediums, and then the smalls, and they help out a lot. You're a smarter packer when you use these. I promise you. Oh, and then I also pack an extra one for dirty clothes. You know, for some reason, dirty clothes take up a lot more space than clean clothes because they're not folded. I actually fold up my dirty clothes and put it back in one of those. All right, and that is everything that I have recently purchased, well, kind of recently purchased from Amazon. New necessities, John. Do you agree that these are all things that I need? Just tell me. All right, so that's everything from my most recent Amazon purchases. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. The Theracane store. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't need to shed. Turbo's having a moment right now, so